We could do almost 99% of the women's surgery without cutting, and which is very my goal for all my entire life to do it, because if my wife or anyone close to my family needs surgery, I don't like them to be cut, and if to do it properly and perfect way in laparoscopic surgery.
The laparoscopic procedure is really, it's relatively painless from a standpoint of being a patient. I know it's hard for the doctor, but you could either have two small cuts. One is for the lighted instrument that goes in where he can see, and the other is an instrument to do whatever lasering or cutting or whatever work he would need to do. In my case, my first laparoscopic surgery was done with only 2 small cuts that healed in a week. No stitches, just little tape marks. Can't even see them. I didn't even know they were there. And that was about 2.5 months ago. This time I required 4 cuts because they had to use different kinds of instruments. They were able to remove all of my organs through the vaginal cavity, which enabled me to have no sutures. They were all internal. And today I got my tape off, and in a week, probably you won't even know that I had surgery. The marks will be gone. So it's relatively painless. I think the worst part is the prep, as with all these surgeries. That was the worst part. And then you have mild gas afterwards, and you're good to go.
Even hysterectomy, they go home next day, and even some of them, they request to go home same day. With very, very minimum pain medicine. Most of them, they go with either Motrin or Darvocet if needed, or even some of them, they don't take any pain medications.
I had heard such horror stories about people having, they couldn't get out of bed, they couldn't move, that they were just sore, that the cut wouldn't heal, and they would have infections and bladder infections and all these secondary issues. And so I was terrified. I went into the surgery, I was pretty frightened, didn't know what to expect, I didn't know how I'd feel. And when I woke up, I sort of expected maybe to have some of those feelings, and I had none.
But because of Dr. KARDY's experience and understanding of his expertise, I went ahead and had it done. And I am very happy that I had it done. I would recommend it for anybody. He's a great doctor. He's very thorough, very kind, does a great job, and I would recommend it to anybody.